Hey everybody, welcome, welcome to Hidden Horror. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate that. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, I'm back. I just want to bring you an update on what's going on with Jussie Smollett. So, a few months back, I let you know that he wanted to appeal his convictions to the Illinois Supreme Court. And guess what happened? It's falling in his favor. The Illinois Supreme Court is agreeing to hear his case. So, let's talk about it. The article is coming from CBSnews.com. It's dated March 27th, 2024, and it's written by Todd Fuhrer. I want to bring up a picture of Jussie Smollett because I don't know if people do they know who he really is. He's an actor. Um, I think he's known for being on a TV show that was called Empire. The show has ended since. However, want to get a nice picture of him up. I don't know really what he looks like today, but I just want to get a decent, fair picture of him up. I'll click on that one. Yeah, nice picture of him up. Just a basic picture. I don't want anything that might be copyright. Okay. So I want to bring him up so you can see who I'm talking about because it's good to see um, who we're discussing, right? So he was an actor on the television show Empire, and for some reason, I don't know why, maybe he, was improvising in his mind, hey, I should write a script and I should have this attack done on me. It was racially motivated, it was politically motivated, it involved, make America great like Donald Trump. And then it also was, motivated racially from his skin, being a black man, and then also being a gay man. It was just a very complicated idea that he put together to be physically beat up. He wanted to have a noose put on his neck. He wanted the actors that he hired to pour bleach on him. Um, it was a complicated skit, if you will, of a racist, homophobic, like I said, MAGA attack on him as a black gay man, and it just went terribly wrong. Um, Many people didn't believe it from the onset. It's like he took the coldest day. It was like the polar vortex, and he decided to do this thing, and it got out. People didn't believe him, and then his story started to unravel. He did do an interview. Let me see if I can pull up that interview with Robin Roberts. Maybe I can pull up a portion of it. Um, okay, so this interview had over 3 million views. It was on ABC News, and I'll play a little portion of it. Oh, they have a shorter portion of it. Well, I'll play a little bit here, and then they have a little video where Roberts revisits the interview. I'm trying to see. This video is 16 minutes. I wouldn't mind looking at something a little bit shorter. Okay, we'll play a little bit of this. Okay. I don't even know how to pause this. Okay, I just paused it. To me, his language in the interview is strange. I don't think anyone that's speaking truthfully has to say, well, if I tell the truth, it's as if he's anticipating people won't believe him and that he's not telling the truth. That's what it comes across for me. And also, if you're a victim, I have to be honest with you. I've told you guys all kind of stories about things that's happened to me, but I was followed, and a man put me in a bad situation, and he pulled like an AK style gun on me, and I was horrified. I called the police. I ended up breaking down when I talked to the 911 operator. She explained to me that he had allegedly done this to other people the same morning, all women driving in the car by themselves. Um, I don't think I would have been able to sit down and interview with anyone without getting upset, um, probably possibly crying. And he doesn't come across as a victim, as someone that experienced a traumatic event. I cannot imagine if this happened to me, where someone put a noose on my neck or poured bleach on me or physically attacked me. um, he just doesn't come across as believable with all the other circumstances. But let's hear his interview a little bit more, just a little bit more. Remember when I did that detailed comparison with his hoax, Jussie Smollett's hoax versus Carlithia Russell hoax? Who he's describing, he needs a collaborator. He needs someone that can confirm, verify what he said. That's why he calls his management on the phone so he can also have someone. He actually, I believe, anticipates not being believed. That's why he leaves the entire conversation about the truth, the truth. People believing him. He doesn't believe people are going to believe him, but I think it's all in his mind because he created this entire story for it to play out. Um, it's very telling, his use of words. The interview to me is somewhat disturbing. Um, yeah, his mindset. Okay, pause. This is like one of the coldest days in the winter. The average person can have an order delivered to them. Jussie Smollett is not the average person. He should have an assistant or someone that can complete this task. He should not have to do this, let alone financially. He should be able to just order and have this item delivered or picked up by a third party and delivered to him. The story does not make sense, but let's continue. This story does not make any sense. It's completely unbelievable. I'm going to show you a picture of his what he's referring to as the attackers. The Asandario brothers, they're like the size of bodybuilders, right? They would have no problem. Look at these men. Look at them. They would have no problem handling Jussie Smollett. He's saying that one hit him and then he hit him back. Listen, story doesn't make any sense, but we're going to continue on. We'll And can you believe that he actually wanted a video of the attack? He wanted to use the video to show to people so that they would one believe him, but two show that he was fighting back. Now, if you look at the size, the physical strength of the Ascendario brothers, it's not even believable. But okay, again, mental health, mental wellness, what he thought people would perceive, it doesn't come across that way. It's not believable, and the story really doesn't make any sense. And you see him like doing this thing with his lips. I think that's a sign of not telling the truth. The way he was kind of like pursing his lips. Um, just watch his behavior. I wonder why Jussie Smollett did this interview. To me, it exposes him even more. He didn't have to do the interview. He didn't have to kind of detail more and more about what he felt. He could have really just left this alone. Let's go to I want to go to her uh revisiting this. It's 3 minutes. Let's just hear what she says in the revisit. Yeah, I don't even want to spend any more energy. I don't want to spend any more energy on him and his story and the lies. Like the biggest thing I get a kick out of is when the police came in and he had the rope on his neck and they told him to take it off. I would show you that video because I feel it's hilarious. But all of this other stuff, like I can't take the lies. Let me see if I can find that video really quickly. I might be able to find that video. This is the video. So the police decided to release the video. Let me pause it so you can see the video. I think it's really unfortunate that he went this far. He put the noose around his neck like even tighter. It was very disturbing. So I would like to show this one. Let me see. Uh, Here it is. Okay. So see if I can enlarge it. Because this was like, what is wrong with this man? Why would he do this? Mental health, mental health. This video is by ABC News. So it says police release video of Jussie Smollett with the noose. Terrible. Like, why is he still wearing the noose? People, if it's true and this happened to you, you're gonna take that damn noose off. You're not gonna walk around with the noose around your neck and the bleach on your clothes. Like, what? Extremely disturbing. Like, something's wrong here. They said, "Do you want to take the noose off your neck?" And he said, "Yes, I do. I just wanted you to see it." He's acting. He's acting, but it's extremely disturbing. It's upsetting to me. Okay, so you guys get the point of why I'm showing you that video. Just very disturbing to see him with that noose around his neck. Let's get to the article. So again, the article is Illinois Supreme Court agrees to hear Jussie Smollett's case. It's on CBSNews.com. It's dated March 27th, 2024. The Illinois Supreme Court on Wednesday agreed to hear former Empire actor Jussie Smollett's appeal of his convictions for orchestrating a hate crime hoax. Smollett took his case to the state's highest court last month, asking justices to overturn his convictions on 5 counts of disorderly conduct after an Illinois appellate court panel last year upheld his guilty verdict. On Wednesday, the Illinois Supreme Court allowed Smollett's appeal to go forward. Arguments have not yet been set. Smollett, who is black and gay, has claimed he was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack near his Streeterville apartment on one of the coldest nights of the year in January of 2019 after he'd walked several blocks for a Subway sandwich. So this is 5 years later. After police investigated his claims, detectives later focused on Smollett himself, and he was charged with staging a hate crime against himself with brothers Abel and Ola Ansandero, who later testified he paid them to stage the attack. Cook County prosecutors dropped those charges weeks later, but a judge later ruled that Cook County Kim Fox's office mishandled the case and appointed a special prosecutor to review it. That special prosecutor later brought a new grand jury indictment against Smollett, and he was convicted of 5 counts of disorderly conduct and sentenced to 150 days in jail. Smollett spent 6 days in jail before he was released while he appealed the verdict. In December, in a 2-1 decision, an Illinois appellate court panel rejected Smollett's arguments that his trial violated his Fifth Amendment protections against double jeopardy. The appeals court decision found that Smollett was not denied due process, ruling that there was no evidence prosecutors had agreed not to prosecute Smollett. Further, when the initial charges against him were dropped in exchange for him forfeiting his $10,000 bond and performing 16 hours of community service. But appellate justice Fredina Lyle dissented in that ruling, arguing it was fundamentally unfair to appoint a special prosecutor to charge Smollett a second time after he entered an agreement he believed would end the case. Should Smollett's appeal to the Illinois Supreme Court fail, he could take his case to the U.S. Supreme Court since he is arguing his conviction violates his Fifth Amendment protections against double jeopardy. CBS 2 legal analyst Irv Miller has said it's likely Smollett will exhaust every legal option given how aggressive his attorneys have been in fighting his conviction. I cannot believe this happened 5 years ago. This was before the pandemic. So what I'm going to say is let's get him off my screen. 5 years for this? Oh, with a hoax? Like, let's not waste any more time. I will give you an update on what the Illinois Supreme Court decides. I just have no interest in talking to him any further. We've given him 20 minutes of our life. Let's take our time back. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember, stay smart, stay safe, stay savvy, be well. All my friends, okay? Thank you so much for this time. Good night, everybody. Bye.